Hi, yearbookers. So I am speaking to you from my kitchen, and I'm hoping that this is not going to be a regular occurrence next year. Um, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update because I know I kept you in the dark a little bit, and that was purposeful, and I know that that probably is not very comforting, but let me explain my reasons why. Right now, you guys are having to talk to your families and figure out what it is that you want to do for next year, and I do not want my position as your yearbook advisor to in any way, shape, or form influence how you decide to treat the safety of your person and your family. So I will be back in school. I will be the yearbook advisor. I will be there with a mask on for as long as humanly possible. But I know that right now you guys are trying to figure out what it is that you're going to do for next year, whether or not you're going to be at school face to face or in person. A few of you guys have reached out to me and asked this question, so I thought I'd go ahead and address it. As of right now, that is July 8th, 2020 at 9:17 a.m. There is no online option for yearbook. So if you are home doing virtual classes and you will not be part of yearbook. It's not that we don't want you, but it's difficult to manage all of the moving parts just in a regular traditional yearbook class. So having an online option isn't possible at this point. I don't know what it's going to look like next year. For scheduling purposes, you will have yearbook during lunch period, which actually might be a good thing because if they are, and again, I don't know this is certain, if they are planning on having students eat lunch in the classroom, then you would be with yearbook in the classroom eating lunch, which you might do anyway. So maybe that's a good thing. You'll be with your friends anyway. So the short answer to all of your questions that everyone is emailing me, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what we're going to do as far as scheduling things, as far as pictures, as far as identification. How are we going to tag pictures if there's a mask in the way? Like, will the computer recognize it? And the short answer is I don't know. I'm meeting with Sean today, and it's going to be a long meeting, so I will ask him as many questions as I possibly can. But I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update just to let you know that I know as much as you do at this point. So I hope that I see you next year face to face. But if I don't, I totally understand. You know, my brother is immunocompromised, and so I'm having to make a decision right now as to whether or not I should go back. Because if I do, then there's a chance that I won't be able to see him until we have a vaccine. So I know some of you guys have immunocompromised siblings. Some of you are immunocompromised or family members. So I don't want you to base your decision about your health and safety on anything having to do with yearbook. So I'm going to wait until we have a little bit more concrete understanding of what's happening before I announce editors. And I already talked to you guys about this last year about like what we were thinking about as far as editors and things like that. But I'm going to wait until I know what the class actually looks like because I've already had 2 kids who had to basically tell me that if it's not offered online, they can't take the class, which I totally understand. Not editors, they would have been new staff members, but still. So again, you talk to your family and you make the decision about your safety, about what it is that what you're planning on doing. And when I see the roster, I'll see the roster and we'll just go from there. Okay. So I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're not part of any of those groups that are getting together and like getting together in small groups. Please don't do that. Please don't be part of that nonsense. That's not how this works. Like all of the studies say that's not how this works. So please don't be part of that. Be thinking about what you guys want to do. I've got your theme projects and I'm starting to sort of put together templates and incorporate all of the ideas for yearbook for next year. But be thinking about that. Start a Pinterest board, you know, or just start like a photo file or whatever it is that you guys want to do and start thinking about it. So anyway, that's my message right now for you guys. As soon as I know more information, I'll let you know what I know.